Hey everyone, today I'm going to be setting up different miniature room setups inspired by these micro craft sets. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to click on the subscribe button down below and the notification bell in the corner to be notified every time I upload a new video. For the first room, we're going to be styling it inspired by this miniature painting set. So for the bedding, I picked this bedding because it reminds me of paint strokes. We've added a blue and purple pillow. Over by the side table, we're adding in this gorgeous floral painting, some paints, and a paintbrush too. Up next, we have a glittery rug to add to the bottom of the bed. And over by the main cabinet of the other side of the room, we're just going to be adding in some storage items, a few pottery accessories, so that can go over by the bottom shelf. We also have a sponge over here too. And over by the front here, we're going to be adding in a painting, and this one is so pretty, definitely reminds me of the summer. We also have a few different paints, so there's a yellow one, a blue one, and then we're going to place a blank canvas over by the side of the shelf here. And then we have this one of a gorgeous hot air balloon design, and then there's some space over by the other side, so we're going to add different paints, but rather than them being in little containers, these ones are in tubes. And let's go ahead and add this small container over to the other side of the shelf with a paintbrush. And as for the bottom shelf, we're going to be placing a bucket over by the back. There's also a drawing book featured over in the front, and we also have an art portfolio which can go right next to it, and a canvas with a gorgeous scenery design on the front. We also have this little section to add a few more crafting items like some glitter, a paintbrush, and also some glue as well. This container is perfect for organizing smaller accessories, so over by the front, we're just going to be adding in a little paint container and a pencil. And to complete the room setup, we're just going to be adding in this foot rug over by the front, and we also have a paintbrush and another canvas to place on the top shelf here. I love the theming of this room. It's full of arts and craft supplies. There's so many different painting items and accessories too, and it definitely matches the micro craft theme of the crafting and painting. So let's go ahead and move right along to the next room setup. And the next crafting item we have here is a light box. It says AGOSF with different emojis on it, but we're going to make the room really bright and colorful. Let's go ahead and start off with the bedding and pillows first. The bedding is a really bright pink color, and then we also have some polka dot pillows over by the back, and we're just adding some cushions over on the front of the bed. Over by the side table here, we're just going to be placing down a phone, a diary, and some nail polish stickers too. We also have these stylish headphones, which are really bright and colorful, perfect for the room setup. And over by these side shelving units, we're going to be adding in some hair accessories. So we have a few different scrunchies. There's a pink one, a blue one, a green one, and this really gorgeous hair tie too. And as for the bottom shelf, we're just going to be adding in this bag and some fingerless gloves. And over by this bottom shelf, we're going to be adding in some stationery items. So we have a few different folders and a binder too. This folder is so stylish. It features a dolphin on the front of it, but we're going to add some puffer stickers over to this section too. And as for the middle shelf, we're going to be placing down a pencil case over by one side and a caboodle over by the other. And we're just going to be adding in this really bright rainbow floor mat to the room. And over by the top shelf, we're going to be placing down a boombox. I love how bright and colorful the boombox is, and then we have different tapes as well, and they're all in little containers and labeled, so we're just going to place them in front of the boombox itself. And over by the other side, we're just going to be adding in a notebook, a pen, and over by the back corner, we're going to be placing down a crafting item, and it is the light box that inspired the room setup. And here we have an overview of a part of the room setup. I love the theming of this room. It's so bright and colorful. Everything is so stylish, and it matches the light box theme perfectly. So let's go ahead and move right along to the next room setup. And the next craft that we have here is a unicorn terrarium. So the next room we're going to be styling is going to be very magical and unicorn themed too. We've already placed the bedding down on the bed, but we're going to add some cushions. So these ones are blue and purple, and then over by the front, we're going to add a flower cushion and a pink one. And over by the side table, we're just going to be placing down a few ornaments, including a lamp and a plant terrarium, which can sit over in the front. This item is perfect for the unicorn themed room. It's a unicorn themed headband, and then we're also going to be adding some slippers over to the front of the bed. And as for the bottom shelf here, we're just going to be adding in some containers. These are a really bright purple color, and over by the top shelf, we have a bubblegum machine and a unicorn themed purse. Up next, we have a record player that can go over by the side and a little box with records too. And then over by the top shelf, we're going to be adding in some crafting items. So there's some highlighters, pencils, and some posters over in the back of the container. And let's go ahead and add some notebooks over to the other side. And then we're just going to place this magical galaxy theme mat, which I think is perfect for the room setup. And over by the corner, we're just going to be placing down a pink glittery jewelry box, a unicorn figurine which can go over in the middle, a phone, and then also a necklace as well. And I love the holographic theme to it. And this sign at the front here says celebrate yourself. And we'll just add the unicorn terrarium over by the corner of this room setup here. We're just placing the grass part over on the top. And here we have an overview of a section of the room setup. I love this room. It's so magical and unicorn theme, and I love the unicorn accessories a part of the room setup. The next room setup is going to be inspired by this backpack here. I love the theming of this backpack. It's so bright and colorful. So we're going to start off with the bedding. The bedding is so pretty. There's floral designs on it. Definitely reminds me of the theming of the backpack. And we're just going to add some cushions over to the front. There's a few yellow cushions and a pink one too, and those are the colors featured on the backpack. Over by the side table, we're going to be adding these gorgeous flowers, a little alarm clock, and over by the other side, we can add in a really bright water bottle and a book too. We're going to add a few items over to these shelving units here. So we have this gorgeous necklace. It has flowers on it. It's so pretty. And then we also have this lovely journal as well. This miniature rainbow purse is so cute. It has a lovely rainbow design on the front and it matches the theming of the backpack. And then we have a few magical items as well. Some gemstones that matches the unicorn theme that's on the bag too. These items are so bright and colorful, so I thought they'd be perfect to add to the room setup. So we have a boa. There's also a really stylish hat as well and some fingerless gloves which are glittery and pink. And over by the middle shelf, we're going to be placing down some stationery items. I love how this stationery basket has pink and purple themed items, and right next to that we're going to be placing down a folder and some post-it notes too. This one is a gorgeous star theme, and this one is shaped as a heart, and there's different colors as well. This typewriter is so stylish. It can go over by the side of the setup with a pair of sunglasses to match. I love how they're both pink. We also have some jewelry items, a little bracelet over here, and a star decor item that can sit over by the front here. And to complete the room setup, we're going to go ahead and place in the backpack. And here we have an overview of a part of the room setup that's inspired by the miniature unicorn DIY backpack. I love this room. It's so stylish and magical. I love how there's a lot of really bright items, but there's also a few pastel themed items too. It was so great to style miniature rooms inspired by these micro miniature crafts. Now we're going to be styling some rooms inspired by some cutie carrier sets. The first room we're going to be setting up is inspired by this corgi's outfit. It's a gorgeous blue and white, and it's very winter themed. It's wearing a scarf and a beanie. And the carry case purse it comes with is a lovely blue color, and there's some winter themed charms on the front. So over by one side of the room we have the bed set up. We have this gorgeous bedding and a matching pillow set, perfect for the winter theme. And then we also have a few decor pillows to add as well for the winter season. One says made for the mountains and the other one talks about skiing. Over by the other side of the bed we have this teal and purple blanket, and we'll just go ahead and place a rug over by the front of the bed. And right next to the bed there's a lamp set up and a desk, so we'll just be adding a few items over by the shelving units here. So we have a winter themed headband, a candle, and a map showing a ski resort and different ski routes that you can go on. And let's go ahead and add a few accessories over towards the main desk area. One of my favorite items a part of the room setup is this sticker holder. We have winter themed stickers, and that can just go over by the side. We also have a little post-it note set themed to the winter season, and right next to that we'll just be placing down a poetry journal. It's teal, so it matches the blue and white theme a part of the room, and then the speaker can go right behind the journal. We haven't added any plants to the room setup yet, so we'll just place down this one over here, and to match the winter theme of the room setup, we're just going to be placing down a cup of hot cocoa with whipped cream, and we also have a matching flask too. And to complete the desk setup, we'll go ahead and place down this blue laptop. And rather than placing down a desk chair for the desk, we're going to be placing down this cushion seat, and then we also have a mountain themed journal too. This winter themed backpack was a part of the Real Littles Frozen themed collection, so I thought it would be a great addition to the room. And then we also have the cutie carrier purse that we'll add over by the side of the bed. And to complete the room setup, we're just going to go ahead and place down the corgi dog over by the side of the desk, and it is wearing its winter themed outfit. And here we have an overview of the room setup. I love how it matches the corgi's outfit. It's very winter wonderland themed with a lot of snow and mountain themed items. Here we have the next pup. It is wearing a very bright and colorful outfit. It also has a pink and yellow beret as a fashion accessory item, along with a pink bow as well. And here we have the matching carry bag for the pup. There's a lot of pink, blue, and yellow on the bag itself, so let's go ahead and style the room. A lot of the items in the room are very bright and colorful, so we have this really bright bedding set, some pink polka dot cushions that can go over by the back, and we'll add some decor pillows over by the front. So over by one side we have this butterfly themed pillow, we have this really bright yellow one, and a star pillow to go in the middle. And over by the front of the bed we'll add in this really bright pink rug. And over by this side of the room there is a desk set up, so over by the back we'll add a painting that's very bright and colorful. It matches the theme of the bag. Then we also have a lamp over here too, a plant which can go over in the middle, a water bottle which says love on the front, and then we can add this notebook over by the other side of the desk. And I love the pastel theme, and it features a butterfly on the front. So over by the side here we have some counter space, so we'll just add a few accessories. We have a box with inspirational quotes and a pair of sunglasses. And to complete the shelving unit, we'll go ahead and add this dream sign over by the top here. So let's add the chair to the room setup, and let's go ahead and place down the carry case. I love the theming of it, and it matches so many of the different items a part of the room. And then we'll also add the pet over by the desk here. Here we have an overview of the room setup with the bed, the desk, and the little shelving unit over by the side. It's all very bright and colorful, which matches the carry case and the dog's outfit too. So let's go ahead and move right along to the next pet. This dog breed is a pug, and it's wearing a very tropical and summer themed outfit, which is perfect for a spa room setup. So that is what we're going to be styling. And since this pet is inspired by summer vacation and traveling, it comes with a suitcase as the main feature bag, but it also has a small carry case too. Over by one side of the room, we have this lounge chair setup, and we're going to be placing some snacks and drinks in this container over here. So we have a packet of caramel corn, which is popcorn, some string cheese, and it says it's mozzarella on the packaging. There's also a container of strawberries, which can go over by the side. And there's just enough room over by the side of the container to add some sparkling water. Let's add some slippers right next to the spa chair, and over by this back wall here, there's a shelving unit. We're going to go ahead and add the carry case that's a part of the set. We'll also go ahead and add this mat next to the bath. There's a side table next to the bath, so we're just going to add this plant that can go over in the corner, and right next to it we also have some massage oil, a hand and body lotion bottle, and then we also have this sugar scrub set, and I love how it comes with a matching spoon as well. We'll be placing the suitcase over towards the back of the room, but let's go ahead and set it up and style it over by the front here. So we have a collar and leash set, a sheet of stickers. Over by the other side, we'll go ahead and add in this shark fin fashion accessory item for the pug. And what's great about the suitcase is that there's a section to place the hangers for the outfits over by the other side. So we have a few different fashion accessories. There's a total of 3 we'll be adding to the suitcase. And the final clothing accessory that we have here is a beach sarong. So let's go ahead and add the suitcase over in the corner here just so it's out of the way, and then we also have a matching luggage tag for the suitcase too. Let's add a few more fashion accessories for the pet. So we have this sun visor and a pair of sunglasses, perfect travel accessories, and then we also have the dog to complete the setup too. And here we have an overview of the room setup. I love this spa room because it's so different from all of the other rooms, and it definitely matches the vacation theme of the pug with the travel outfit and the suitcase and carry case too. And the next dog that we have here is a French bulldog, and it's wearing a very stylish jacket. I love the detail of the jacket itself. There's hearts and diamonds on it, and it also has a pair of sunglasses too. And here we have the carry case for the dog. As you can see, it's styled very similar to the jacket itself, not the actual dress the dog is wearing. That's a limited edition outfit. I managed to find a part of that set, which is really exciting, but we're going to style the room based off of the original outfit. So let's go ahead and start off with the bedding. The bedding has this gorgeous floral design, and there's a lot of pink, purple, and teal on it. It's very bright and colorful, and it reminds me of the theme of the jacket. Then we also have this pink plush pillow over by the front. And over by the other side of the bed, we'll go ahead and place down this teal rug. So there is a desk setup featured in this room. So over by one side, we have a dose card game, and over by the other side, we'll go ahead and place down some stationery items. So we have an eraser, a sharpener, a highlighter, and a pen. So let's go ahead and style the main part of the desk. So we have this container to store away some stationery items. So we have some glue, some crayons, and I love how they're all themed to pink. There's a calculator, and then we also have a post-it note shaped as a star and a heart. So once we've added all of the stationery items to the container, we're just going to go ahead and move that over to the side so we can add some more items on the desk. And we'll go ahead and place the sparkling water down right next to it, and it is pineapple mango flavored. And right in front of the sparkling water, we're going to be placing down this poster, and I love this mural design of a butterfly that's featured in the middle. And then there's also a book here talking about making a difference. And over by the other side of the desk, we're just going to be adding in this decor item. And rather than having a classic desk chair, we're just going to be placing down this cushion seat, and then we also have the cutie carrier case that can go over by the side. And to complete the room setup, we're just going to be placing down the French bulldog pup and the outfit that inspired the room setup. And here we have an overview of the room setup itself. It is so stylish. I love how the accessories and items match the theming of the cutie carrier case and the dog's jacket as well. Let's move right along to the next room setup. The next dog that we have here is a Chihuahua. It's wearing a pastel pink jacket and a tutu, and it also has a stylish beret on as well. And as you can see, the bag itself is a glittery pastel pink color. There's definitely going to be a lot of pink accessories and items featured in the room setup itself. So we have this pink floral themed bedding, and then we also have this really lovely pillow as the backdrop, and a lot of cushions that are themed to the color pink. So we have this flower one featured over at the front, and a few square-shaped decor pillows as well. We'll place down this rug over by the other side, and then we'll go ahead and start organizing and styling the desk. So over by these top shelving units, we're going to be placing down a few accessories. So we have a photo book and a book called The Secret Garden. Here we have the main section of the desk. So over by one side, we're going to be placing down a plant, and then we also have some bubble tea as well. Over by the other side, we'll add in this pink phone, which I think is perfect for the outfit and the room, and then a laptop, which can go right next to some of the decor items. And just in front of the lamp and the desk, we'll just be placing down this gorgeous pink rug, and I love the flower design in the middle. It matches the bedding, and then we also will be placing down a pink chair too. This bag matches the theme of the beret that's featured on the Chihuahua, and over in this section, the room setup, we'll just be placing down the cutie carrier case, and to complete the room overall, we'll just be adding in the Chihuahua over by the side of the desk here. And here we have an overview of the room setup. There's a lot of pastel themed items and accessories, and it's perfect for the Chihuahua and the case. So let's go ahead and move right along to the next dog. The next dog that we have here is a cavoodle, and it's wearing a very stylish jacket. It's quite bright and colorful, but it also has a pastel theme to it as well. And here we have the carry case the cavoodle came with. It also has that pastel rainbow theme to it too. This bedding is actually meant to be a sleeping bag, which is why it's quite small, but it matches the jacket and the bag perfectly, so I thought I'd add it to the room setup, and I'm just going to place some cushions over by the front. And over by the other side of the bed, we have a vanity setup. We're just adding some hair accessories to these compartments. So there's some hair ties, hair clips, and some elastics too. And as for the main part of the vanity, we're just going to be placing down a few accessory items. So we have some sparkling water, and I love how it's light pink. It matches the theming of the room. We also have some nail polish. There's a hair pick, and then there's also a few different hair clips as well. I tried to pick out pastel ones to match the theming of the room. And over by the other side of the room, we have this display trolley to show some accessories and items. So we have some flowers and a tablet. And as for the second shelf, we're going to be placing down a box of tissues and a folder too. And as for the top shelf here, we're just going to be placing down a clipboard, and then we also have a party planning sheet and a pen which can go over by one side. And just in front of the vanity, we'll be adding in this mat, and this has to be my favorite item in the room setup. It is the cushion seat, and it matches the cutie carrier case perfectly. Let's add the cutie carrier case over to the side of the room, and let's place down the cavoodle over by the vanity. Let's also add in the sunglasses it came with. They're so stylish, and they're great for the room setup, and the cavoodle can just go over by the back. And here we have an overview of the room setup itself. There's a lot of rainbow and pastel themed items, which definitely suits the outfit and the carry case. Let's move right along to the next dog. This puppy has a very bright pink outfit on. It's wearing a hat. It also has some shoes, a jacket, and a belt too. The bag itself is a very bright pink color, and it has a glitter finish too. So let's go ahead and style the room. Let's go ahead and start off with the bedding. The bedding is of course pink. It's very bright, and there's a flower design in the middle, and then we'll just place down a few matching cushions as well. So there's some red cushions, some cream cushions, and a few pink cushions as well. So over by the other side of the room setup, we have this vanity. We're just going to be placing down a few accessory items in the drawers. So we have some eye cream, nail polish, a few jewelry items, and a lot of the different accessories are pink to match the dog's outfit. So once we've added the different accessory items to the drawers, we'll go ahead and close both of those so we can style the main part of the vanity. We'll start off by adding some nail polish bottles over to the side. So one is pink and the other one is more of a purple color. We also have a perfume bottle, a pair of glasses which can go over in the middle, a bottle of fruit smoothie, and then we also have a watch too. And just in front of the vanity, we'll add in this rug. There's a lovely floral design, and it's pink too. We also have a chocolate chip granola bar, and then to complete the room setup, we're going to be adding in the cutie carrier case that inspired the room. And let's go ahead and add the puppy over by the back of the vanity. You can just sit behind the glasses there like so. And here we have an overview of the room setup itself. There's definitely a lot of pink accessories and items to match the cutie carrier case and the outfit the dog is wearing too. It was really great to style and decorate each room setup, and each room had such a different theme depending on the outfit and the carry case. Be sure to comment down below your favorite room setup. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it.